Well, next project's in here. Son's gonna start working on his ride. So got it up there. That's what it mainly in here for. Gotta get all new weather stripping for the doors, windows, trunk. It's starting to leak right as well. Starting to. It's been leaking. We've tried sealing it, but getting new weather stripping. Replace it there. When I had to put the metal plate inside the door because the door is plastic composite. It's only got a bar run down through the center for structure support, but I had to guess where the holes were at. I was that far off. So I had to get in there, loosen the motor up, raise this end of it that much. I'm going to draw a line above where it's at. That I'm going to measure it and move it up to the line. Then adjust the window, as you can see. Got a little crack right there. Water can run in. You can see it better if it's a better angle. Get that window adjusted in. Replace all the weather stripping around here. That ain't. It's just on the inside. You can see right there. Runs down, starts leaking. And this down here, to keep them tires from rubbing, we've already had to cut the inner fender. But that white coil spring, they lowered the car. They was building a show queen. They lowered the car, got us aftermarket sway bar. I hope them are factory linked shocks just sit on it. If not, we're going to get shocks. So then they lowered the car, they moved the rear end upwards. And that just kind of messes up the factory pinion angle. Get stuff in a bind, and they abuse the car, blowing the tires off of it. So I'm going to go through the rear end, hook his emergency brake cables back up. I had to unhook him years ago. That's about all back here. Might wind up getting some. That's what happens. Corvette wheels so wide, sits on the inside of the tire. They're pretty. I told them to get some wheels to a little bit more narrower. Gotta get a torque converter lockup switch. Because when you come up to a stoplight, torque converter stays locked up, stays in gear, and shut off unless you put it neutral. So, gotta take the pan off the transmission. Change the torque converter lockup. Might change the whole wiring harness because it's factory 1998. Change oil, radiator juice. Get a new air conditioner compressor. Spark plugs. Hood stops. And get this out of here. Get new headlights, weather stripping for all this mess. That and leaks. Gets full of water. You can see. Got two blubs already in there. Got to change the blub in there now. And make these things where you can't work on them. See, all the weather strippings come out from around this headlight. But tune it up, maintenance it up, get it inspected, and get it back out. But these are some wicked little rides. I hate working on them though. They're hard to get up under and get down in. I mean, look, gotta change the spark plugs from the bottom. Might get some headers for it. But get this one out. Get the truck's rear end swapped out. Get the Hornet in here, get it finished up. And drag the Schwell, then get the Hornet in here. Oh, I got a job full. Do not attempt this at home. Yeah, they ain't how much is, you know. I should hope it don't go, because them as tall as they go. I just have to be quick. But I'm gonna get started on this. I'm gonna get a new dash mat. That one's cracked. But got another one to work on finally. Got the springs right here. Moog. That is about the best suspension parts you can get. Progressive. So it should get it back up to ride height, factory ride height. Them big Corvette wheels, when it hit a bump, you know, it compressed and bottomed the tires out. That's why we had to cut the inner fender lip, get it back up to factory ride height, give them more room in between us wheel and the inner fender. Let me see my I don't know if we're gonna find where it was rubbing, but it was. I ain't gonna be able to see. I can't see what's going on up in there. See, it's got very little room. See up there where it rubs to the right? Lines up with that too. But, see, the Corvette has a mono leaf in the back. Not mono leaf. But a leaf spring crossways. It gives it the right angle. Them tires on the Vet don't wear like that. And this is a little higher than it usually is, but that'll come down. That's sitting on part of the control arm. But it's up there. It's safe. Good Lord willing. Get started on this. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and sometime next week we'll get started on it. But these LS ones are little monsters. Oh, thank you, Lord. God bless.